staying with my sister. And that's not by choice. I swear to God, Mama, it's not by choice.
Okay, it's not? Yes it is. Because you said you don't want to say that.
It's not by choice.
Honey Boo Boo's twins hospitalized die today. Dralin and Mama June in shock in a heartbreaking turn of events. The world of reality television has been rocked by an unimaginable tragedy. Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson's family, known for their high-profile TV presence, is reeling after the hospitalization and subsequent death of two family members' twins. The unexpected loss has left fans in shock, with emotional reactions pouring in from all sides, including Honey Boo Boo's boyfriend, Dralin, and her mother, Mama June Shannon. The news has spread like wildfire. As many fans who have followed the family's tumultuous journey over the years are struggling to comprehend how such a tragedy could occur. The once vibrant, controversial reality stars have found themselves thrust into the spotlight under the darkest of circumstances. Details are still emerging, but what is clear is that this shocking event will change their lives forever. Before diving into the current crisis, it's important to understand the background of the Shannon family. Mama June, Alana Thompson, Lauren, Pumpkin, Shannon, and their extended family have been on the front lines of reality television for years, entertaining and sometimes bewildering the public with their unique dynamics, personalities, and experiences. Alana, better known as Honey Boo Boo, first rose to fame on the TLC show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which chronicled her life as a pageant contestant and her quirky, fun-loving family. Later, Mama June from Not to Hot revealed more personal struggles, including June's battles with weight loss, addiction, and family discord. Through it all, Alana's growth from a young child to a teenager has been broadcast to the world. Pumpkin, Lauren's daughter, has also emerged as a central figure. As the older sister, Pumpkin became more of a maternal figure to Honey Boo Boo after Mama June's troubles. Her life, marked by a series of highs and lows, has often played out in public, with her marriage to Josh Efford, the birth of their children, and various family dramas making headlines. As of now, Honey Boo Boo's boyfriend, Dralin, who has also been in the limelight due to his relationship with Alana, is now left grappling with the sudden, tragic turn of events. It was a day like any other for Mama June, Alana, and their extended family until they received the fateful phone call. Twins in the family, whose identities remain partially anonymous due to privacy concerns, were suddenly rushed to the hospital. The details surrounding the hospitalization remain scarce, but early reports suggest that it was a medical emergency that caught the family by surprise. Alana Thompson's boyfriend, Dralin, was reportedly with her when the news broke, and both have been described as devastated by the turn of events. Friends and family members rushed to the hospital, where the atmosphere was one of disbelief. The twins, who had been receiving care, unfortunately passed away despite efforts to save them. Mama June, a woman who has weathered many storms over the years, was reportedly inconsolable upon hearing the news of the twins' hospitalization. Known for her tough exterior and tumultuous history, this loss has clearly shaken her to her core. Close friends of the family state that June has been struggling with the weight of grief, compounded by the emotional toll of her previous struggles with addiction, weight loss, and her complicated relationship with her daughters, despite her efforts to rebuild her life. This tragedy has caused her to reassess everything. Friends of Mama June report that she has spent hours on the phone with her daughters, trying to offer comfort while grappling with the immense pain herself. This tragedy has brought back many memories of past losses, and it seems that June, while outwardly strong, is deeply affected by the loss of family. Alana, who was once the face of the family's quirky reality TV stardom, is now facing a very adult reality, the loss of loved ones, especially at such a young age. As the tragedy unfolds, her emotions have been described as a mix of disbelief, grief, and helplessness. The once lively and carefree girl we saw on television has now had to navigate adult challenges, including the heartbreak of losing family members. Dralin, Honey Boo Boo's boyfriend, has been a part of her life for several years now. Though the couple has often been the subject of public scrutiny due to their age difference and high-profile relationship, Dralin has consistently shown himself to be a steady presence in Alana's life. As the twins' health declined, Dralin's role became even more vital. Sources close to the couple report that Dralin has been a source of strength for Alana, offering her emotional support and comfort. The young couple is said to be deeply connected, and this tragic event has only served to reinforce their bond. Dralin, while trying to keep Alana's spirits up, has also been facing the reality of what losing family members means for their future. Fans of the family have been quick to voice their support for Dralin, praising him for his strength and ability to stand by Alana during this difficult time. Still, the toll this tragedy has taken on the couple is visible, as both are still trying to cope with their emotions and understand the gravity of what has happened. As the news spreads, fans of the Shannon family have taken to social media to express their shock and sadness. Hashtags such as #PrayForHoneyBooBoo and #RIPTwins have flooded platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, with many sending their condolences to the grieving family. Some fans, however, have questioned the privacy of the situation, with many urging the family to take a step back from the public eye during such a traumatic time. The Shannon family, despite their public persona, is still a family. The outpouring of love and support from fans has been immense, but so too has been the backlash from those who feel that some aspects of their personal grief should remain private. Mama June has posted a brief statement on her social media accounts, expressing her sorrow over the loss. She has asked for respect and privacy during this time, but fans continue to send their thoughts and prayers as the family navigates the next steps. Though the situation is still fresh and raw, the Shannon family will undoubtedly continue to be in the public eye. Fans of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and Mama June from Not to Hot are anxiously waiting for updates on the family's condition. How the tragedy will affect the family's dynamic moving forward remains to be seen, but for now, their focus is on healing and supporting one another. For Alana, this moment will undoubtedly shape her into a different person, someone who has seen both the highs and the lows of fame and family. As she grows older, the lessons learned from this loss will no doubt influence how she approaches life and her relationships. Similarly, Dralin's role in her life will continue to evolve as he remains her partner through thick and thin. As for Mama June and Pumpkin, the tragedy serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the deep, unbreakable bonds of family. They will need to find a way to process their grief while keeping their family unit intact. In the weeks and months ahead, the Shannon family story is sure to unfold in unexpected ways. But for now, the focus is squarely on supporting each other through the unimaginable pain they are currently experiencing. This is a starting point for a more detailed narrative that could be expanded to cover various aspects of this tragedy. Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson's rise to fame began in 2012 when she appeared on the reality show Toddlers and Tiaras, where her larger-than-life personality and unforgettable catchphrases captured the public's attention. But it wasn't just Alana's antics that made her a household name. It was also the colorful and often controversial family dynamic that followed her into the spotlight. The Thompson family, led by matriarch June Shannon, Mama June, became the subject of numerous TV specials and spin-off series, most notably Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, Mama June's Early Years, and Transformation Mama June. Born in 1979 in McIntyre, Georgia, was first introduced to audiences as a tough, no-nonsense mom raising Alana and her sisters in rural Georgia. She quickly became a fan favorite, largely due to her humorous yet somewhat chaotic parenting style. However, June's journey into stardom wasn't without its hardships. The fame that followed Here Comes Honey Boo Boo also brought financial instability and personal turmoil to the family, including struggles with weight and health, a high-profile breakup, and issues with addiction. June's transformation over the years has been marked by public weight loss, which she documented on the reality series Mama June, From Not to Hot. The show depicted her weight loss journey and a personal reinvention that seemed to capture the attention of both viewers and the tabloids. By 2025, Mama June's life would be far more complicated, with her family's ups and downs constantly making headlines. Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson's growing up years. Alana Thompson, who became a sensation at a young age, continued to stay in the spotlight as she navigated her teenage years. In recent years, Alana has evolved from a child star to a young adult, figuring out who she is outside of the fame her mother initially thrust upon her, though her early years were heavily marked by television appearances. By 2025, Alana had transitioned to living a quieter life in Georgia, away from the cameras. Her close-knit family remained an important part of her life, but Alana began to step back from the reality TV spotlight, focusing more on school and her personal relationships. However, she remained connected to her audience through social media and occasional public appearances. Dralin and Alana's relationship in 2025. One of the more significant developments in Alana's life was her relationship with Dralin Carswell. The couple's relationship began to make headlines, not just because Alana was still a teenager and Dralin was older, but also due to the public scrutiny they faced as part of a high-profile family. In 2025, Alana and Dralin were still together, though their relationship had been met with mixed reactions from both the public and the family. Their relationship had been the subject of tabloid gossip and media scrutiny. The couple's ongoing relationship was something that people kept an eye on, particularly considering Alana's age and the challenges of maintaining a relationship while growing up in the public eye. Despite the challenges, Alana remained committed to Dralin, showing a maturity beyond her years. Pumpkin and Josh's role in the family dynamic. Alana's older sister, Lauren "Pumpkin" Shannon, had been one of the most prominent family members in recent years. After the challenges surrounding Mama June's struggles with addiction and her subsequent legal troubles, Pumpkin took on a more parental role for Alana. In many ways, Pumpkin's rise to prominence paralleled that of Alana's, though it was less about fame and more about responsibility. Pumpkin, who married Josh Efford in 2018, was also juggling motherhood, being a young adult, and caring for her sister. In 2025, Pumpkin had become more focused on her own family, raising her children, and finding a balance between public and private life. As a result of this shift, she was seen as the new matriarch of the family. However, she and Josh had their own issues to navigate as well, including managing the challenges that came with their relationship, raising kids in the public eye, and the pressures of dealing with the legacy of Mama June's past mistakes. Mama June's struggles and the family's path forward. As of 2025, Mama June's personal life continued to be a roller coaster. After her struggles with addiction, June had attempted to rebuild her life, but the repercussions of her past decisions were still evident. The family had had ups and downs over the years, and Mama June's relationship with her children, especially Alana, had been strained at times. By 2025, Mama June was in a better place, at least outwardly. Her struggles with addiction seemed to have lessened, and she had re-established some semblance of stability. However, the family dynamic remained a bit fractured. Alana had distanced herself from Mama June in favor of a more independent life with Pumpkin, and June's own romantic relationships were still a source of public interest. Her past relationship with Gino Doak, which had featured prominently in previous seasons of her show, was also a point of reflection. By 2025, Mama June had not rekindled anything with Gino, but her past relationship with him was still something that lingered in the public's memory. June's focus in recent years had been on repairing her relationships with her children, and though there had been some progress, there was still work to be done. The future of the Thompson family in 2025 as the years go by, the Thompson family's evolution continues to be a story of both resilience and chaos. Alana, now a young adult, had made the decision to lead a quieter life, which meant stepping away from reality TV and focusing on more personal pursuits. However, the family was still often the subject of headlines. In 2025, there were rumors that a new reality show might be in the works, possibly involving Pumpkin and Josh's life as parents. Alana, meanwhile, appeared more focused on her educational and social life than ever before. Dralin, her boyfriend, had become more of a presence in the family's social circle, with some wondering if he might eventually become a more permanent fixture in the family's public narrative. Mama June's public image had softened somewhat, with reports suggesting that she was working on creating a new narrative for herself and her family. Whether or not she could fully regain her relationship with Alana and the rest of her children remained to be seen, but there was hope that 2025 would see the family begin to heal in ways that were more meaningful than before.